Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a very quick stream just to test out next week's daily. Won't be live too long. It's just gonna be a couple of test races, chat, because I don't feel 100% today. So just a little jump on and test out these races, and then hopefully give you an idea of the cars and the strategy for this race. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna head off because, like I said, I don't feel 100% today. So gonna have get an early one tonight, and then hopefully be feeling a little bit better for tomorrow. See you later, Sheen. Thank you for popping in, by the way, and hitting the like button. Appreciate you doing that. But yeah, let's just quickly open this lobby. I need to create a lobby as well, so we'll do daily test, race for real. Deep Forest reverse, 13 laps. Preset, we'll just do it onto a... We'll just do a very, like, preset conditions, because we don't know the conditions, really. But it could also be Group 4, but I'm not going to test Group 4, chat. If it's Group 4, we just race it and find out. Because, yeah, I don't feel 100%, so I'm just going to do a Group 3 test today and get the hang of that. Let's just put that up to qualifying as well. Times 2 fuel. Grip. Do 90 seconds. Grip real. 5-minute qualifying. We'll let people do an extra lap. That's plenty of time. We'll do off for them because obviously there's no tire wearing time trial, so we don't want tire wear. Right, racing. So it's medium and hard, and you have to use both medium and hard. Shortcut penalty, weak, wall off, car collision on, pit lane on, ghosting weak. I think that's right. Let's overwrite that. Let's just double check the settings very quickly, chat, and then we can jump straight in and have a little test to see what this is like. By the way, chat, get that early like in there. It all helps me out massively. So let's see if we can get them 100 likes in there as quick as possible. I think that's all correct. Right, feel free to jump in, chat, and we'll have a little warm up, see what it feels like, see what's going on with this combo. You don't like it on a pad, Cameron, really? Right, it's just we're obviously going to be testing the going to test with, is fuel and tyre wear off at the moment? I think it's off at the moment, isn't it? So all right, let's go out on the Porsche and see what it feels like. Oh, I've got 1 minute, chat. I've just realised. 1 minute. Let me just change that. I don't like having kilometres an hour on. It bugs me. But yeah, it should in theory be a solid week of racing here, because it normally gives pretty good races, this track, doesn't it? I would say. It normally gives pretty good racing. I also think the BOP here is going to be very, very close between a number of cars. I think you're going to have a number of cars that are pretty solid round here. I think you'll have the Genesis, the Porsche, the GTR, the Supra. I don't think the Ford's going to be competitive anymore. I don't think the Ford will work around here as well as it used to. Let me just give myself a gap here. But yeah, I think there's going to be a number. I think there's going to be a number of cars that can all like be fairly close. Don't know what the BMW will be like. Possibly. Alright. Let me just give myself a gap here so that we're not too close. Alright, let's go for a little lap, see what the Porsche feels like. We nearly hit the wall then. Yeah, Chikorito. Be careful there. I messed that up. Lose me a bit, but wrong line. What are you doing? Right, let me back out. Let me back out of that. I'm going to catch that car up anyway on this next lap, so. We're aiming for well into the 25s, I would think. Well into the 25s is what we're aiming for. That's too late on the brakes. That will lose us like 3/10 straight away. That corner there is literally one of the most important corners on this track. If you mess that up, 3/10 are gone straight away. So we know we've lost at least 2/10 there. Oh, big lag spike. That'll lose us a bit as well. Ah, I've messed it up again. Alright, back out. We're well on for a 25 though, by looks of this. Let's just back out. Oh, fire alarm. Go -2, I think. Okay, can we turn the fire alarm? There you go. I quite like reverse. I don't mind the reverse. We should be well in. That lap would have been on for I reckon it would have been close to a 25 if I didn't mess that up then. I think we can do a 25 here with this. Gone too deep again. Need to brake better there. Thank you, Bunless. Appreciate the comment there. Good to see you in the chat as well. This is a rubbish lap, but it'll just give us an idea of what we're aiming for with this car, because we haven't hooked up a single corner here. Right, that was a terrible lap. Yeah, I mean, that was a terrible lap. So you're looking for low 25s, I reckon. Very low 25s. Rambo, thank you for the 18 months, legend. Smash that legend right there for Rambo, chat. Appreciate it, mate. A little bit late on the brakes again. Didn't hook it up. No. What are you doing? So the Porsche will get, I think we should easily be able to do a 25.5, 25.3, something like that with a good lap with this Porsche. I just need to get rid of these dirty tyres and go again. Oh, I don't know if we're going to catch that car up. Oh no, I think we're going to cut. I don't know what that car's doing up there. At the moment, I think Porsche is looking good here. Really good. Don't even think I'm going to bother test it. I think I'll stick with practicing with this. I need to, oh no, that car's going to get in my way. I don't want his slipstream, so I want to just test this car out. I don't want his slipstream. Mate, I don't want your slipstream. Okay, let me just We were nearly 3 temps up then on the first sector, so he messed up the corner and I had to take a really, really tight line. Dice, thank you very much for the $5, legend. In my opinion, that hairpin would be much better if it was like the Stadium Section Hockenheim, or maybe the big banky boy from Zandvoort. What hairpin? What one do you mean? You mean the really tight turn? Yeah, I mean, it does create a bit of chaos, that corner, but it's alright. I don't mind it. Appreciate the support, Dice. Smash that legend out there for Dice, please, chat. Thank you for the support, legend. I know what you mean, if you're on about the one up here. It'd be nice if you could take like alternative lines and that and go deep and like hang it around the outside, but yeah, it's just all about hooking this corner up. You just got to get your braking right. Once you get it sorted. Oh no, not again, man. Mate, why? What? Let me through. Mate, I've just. He's gonna get in my way again. I don't. Right, okay, I'm just going to get ahead of them and then go for another practice lap. That lap's ruined again. I don't know how he was there on the track, because he would have been miles away, wouldn't he? He must have come out of the pits or something, maybe. I'm not sure. Alright, let's try again. This car's easily going to get a 23.5, a 25.5, easily. Not the greatest hairpin, but We'll carry the lap on because we should be able to go quicker still, as long as we get a clean lap in. A bit sketchy. That was messy. It was really messy through there. Ah, come on. I should be doing better than that. Oh, horrible last corner as well. Go again. I know that this car is good for a 25.3, 25.5. Sorry, 25.5, something like that. Should easily be able to do it. Someone's on intermediate tyres, I'm not sure why. Right, let's go again. I'm gonna go -2. Let's go and get that 25.5 at least. It's got to be a lot of it's just in this one corner up here, getting this right. Again, I've messed that up, so that's lost me time. It's all about getting that corner braking right. Yeah. Too slow through there. Way too slow. Daily C, Goose. We only ever test Daily C. Don't ever test Daily A or B. It's just not worth it for them ones. Oh god, that was terrible. Nah, it's not a very good lap. That was terrible. Trust me, you'll need to be in the 24s when this time trial's on, chat. You'll need to be well into the 24s, I think. That was not a very good lap. let's go again. Loads of time is in these corners as well. If you can get the angles right so you can keep the throttle down. We don't know the laps until tomorrow, but I'm guessing 13. I'm guessing the race will be 13 laps. That's what I would that's what I would put money on, 13. Right, let's try again. Try and figure out this braking. This is where I'm getting it wrong at the moment. Again, done it wrong. Brake too late again. That corner's so frustrating. Oh, a bit deep. Oh, I've messed that up. That's terrible. Again, messy lap, but right, one more and then we'll start qualifying after one more lap. We'll go for a race. Don't know if you'll be allowed to do that. I think you can. But I've messed the entry up. Porsche, Genesis, GTR, Supra. They're probably the big ones really for this one. I think they're your main go-tos for this race, I reckon. I don't know what the vision would be like. I don't know if it'd be a bit sketchy, but it should be pretty good on tires. But yeah, hard tires though with the vision. Not so sure about that with the Mazda Vision. We'll just bail that. We got a car in front. Right, let's quali. Quali. Starting. Go to track. The Lambo could be a shout as well because of the way the tyre wear is on this track. Lamborghini and Porsche might work because of the tyre wear. I think Porsche will be one of the most common cars for this though, because of the way it drives. It's just a nice car. Right, let's get our, let's go to track. Everyone's on track, aren't they? Let's just check. Right, someone's not on track, but I have told everyone to go to track. So if you're not on track and you miss the quali, that's your fault. Right. Let's start that. You're right, Raven. Yeah, I don't try the RCF because I don't like the RCF, so I don't even waste my time with that car. It's not my favourite car. Right, we'll go -2 again. Try and get a good lap in. Yeah, he's still in the pits, that car. I think the Lamborghini might be strong on the tyres as well, by the way. Remember Autopolis? When that car was really good on tyres? It's a different type of track though, so we'll see. Lewis, don't be getting my slipstream for qualifying, mate, whatever you do, because that's not right. We need to make sure it's no slipping qualifying, please. Yeah, try not to get slipstreams in qualifying, chat, because remember, it's not what you wouldn't have it on in the proper one, so try and keep it so we can see what the cars are like. I want to see what the cars can do without slip. I braked way too early. Fucking idiot. 1 second, chat, let me. Sun's blocking my view. Let's shut them blinds. Will we get 2 laps in? I don't know. We might only get 1 lap in now, I think, possibly. Are we going to get a clean lap in though? Because we're going to probably catch them cars up. Let me warm these tyres up. Trying to warm the tyres up because we're only going to get, I think we're only going to get 1 lap in. Yeah, we're only going to get the 1 in. Pretty sure. Might get 2, let's see. Might creep 2 in actually. Yeah, we will just about get 2 laps in. Let's go back to -2. Actually, no, we'll go -3 actually. Just want to see what it feels like with -3. Might give a bit more stability up here. Too deep. Yeah, Pio. Hope you're well, man. Smash that legend remote there for Pio, the little donkey. I've just messed that corner up. Totally messed it up. Yeah, we're 2 tenths off there. That's really messy through there. Right, we'll go again. Not a very good lap, but go again. Should be able to go 3 tenths, at least 3 tenths quicker than that. Finally, that looks a bit better. That should be a much better first sector, I think. I think it should be anyway. like you've messed that up though. Not a good lap. Not a very good lap. Yeah, I mean, still a 25.7 with a bad lap, so not. Definitely, you'll be looking at 24s, I think, in time trial with the Porsche. I think you will. Think you'll be looking at 24s with that Porsche, definitely. Right, let's race starting, both tires required. Race starting, both tires required in race. Definitely doing that strategy on with this lobby, because there'll be no point going on hard tires in here, because you'll probably just get traffic, I think. Right. Let's start it. I think that guy's just not in the race, is he? I know, yeah, Daniel, man. Like people, I don't care how, you know, any support is very welcome. We don't demand £100 donations, not on here. Like, man, £2, it all adds up. So I'm very grateful to anyone who super chats, anyone who members, anything. You don't need to be donating stupid money. That's not how it works. Not on this channel, anyway. Right, try and keep it smooth while we're doing this, because with this tyre wear, chat, it's obviously going to kill the tyres a little bit, so you're going to have to keep it quite smooth. You don't want to overdo the pushing really at the start, especially at the first few laps on the tyres. That was terrible through there. That's really bad. Oh no, what the hell was that curb doing there? That just snapped off the curb. I have to be careful with the Porsche chart because that just instantly snapped. Oh, I really wanted to test what the tyres would be like. Oh well. F. Damn. A little bit annoying because not going to get a true idea of what these tyres are like now, but oh well. I hope they use custom slipstream tomorrow as well. Hopefully custom slipstream's on, because I can already feel it losing control through here. Lose a little bit through there. You just can't get on the front all the same as what you normally can. Car in front's got good pace though. He's got very good pace. Lost a little bit there. bit scruffy. See, this is where you need the custom slipstream on through there. You just can't take the same line. Hopefully we get that custom slipstream on for this race. It'll make it a good race, I think. Wacky, thank you for the dono, legend. I'll read that in a minute. Thank you for the support. Smash that legend right there for Wacky, chat. Have a good session. Thank you very much, legend. These tyres are starting to fade a little bit. Maybe that little spin that we had off the curb might have took a little bit of life out of them, but they're definitely fading here now. Oh, I've gone deep. Way too deep, way too deep. Looks like 8 or 9 laps if you start on the mediums, chat. 8 or 9 laps. If I would have looked after the tyres a bit better, maybe 9. Don't know here. I'll try 9. Let's compare it. So 1 second, the gap. We'll find out. Let's just try and do a good lap. Probably not a good idea, but it's just worth testing it out, really. Oops. Right, see. So we were a second when we went in the pits. Let's see what the gap is when we come out. Oh, well done, Francis. But we're going to have cold tyres now. He'll have his tyres warmed up, so... I don't think it's really changed that much. It looks pretty much the same. So you can do 9. You can definitely do 9. It doesn't really... Looks like the tyres are almost identical on the 9 versus the hard. Hardly any difference, chap. But he's got his tyres up to temperature now. Well, I haven't driven these hard tyres yet, so this is a learning phase. Definitely need to get them warmed up. Probably better going on the hards because then you're getting the tyres warmed up, chap. So you're probably better getting on them hard tyres after lap 8 if you start on the mediums. If you start on the hard tyre though, I reckon you'll get the 9 laps out better. It all depends on the weather for tomorrow as well though. We don't know what the time of day will be, do we? So, right, now these tyres should be a little bit warmed up. We should be able to push them a bit more. Needed to go in 6th gear there. Definitely need to get a bit of practice on the hard tyres because they feel a lot sketchier on these than they do on the mediums, this car. Theo, thank you for another dono, you legend. Give me a second. Oh, nearly lost him. No, it's not, Pio. What are you on about? Stop chatting poo. He's talking out of his bum. Appreciate the support, by the way, Pio, you legend. The tyres should be warming up now anyway, but I definitely think if you're starting on the hard tyre, it's better to get that lap earlier to get the temperatures in. Because the soft tyres are fading, the mediums are already fading off there anyway. A lot of work to do on these hard tyres, I can't get used to them. I think I'm going to go -3 because I don't really like the hard tyres. Oh, way too deep, way too deep. Mess that up. So most of my loss of pace is with these hard tyres, isn't it? We're going to have to try and improve with them. Just lost 6 tenths in the first sector alone. these. Oh God, it's sliding everywhere. Extremely slidey, the Porsche, with these hard tires. But yeah, looks like we got the race distance correct as well. It looks like it's going to be 13 laps, I would think. If I remember, did they once run this race with 15 laps, chat? I feel like they once run it with 15. They definitely did. I'm pretty sure at one stage of the game they ran 15 laps here as a race, but I don't know if this one will be. Yeah, the incident was very sim racing, wasn't it, with Perez and Sainz? I did a tweet about that. Because there was literally it was like you get that kind of incident all the time on iRacing and Gran Turismo. By the way, chat, we're coming up to the 1 hour mark. We are currently on 98 likes. We need 2 more, but I'm sure we can smash through that. We've got 270 people watching. Let's see if we can get it up to 150 likes in the chat there. Thank you to everyone who's already hit the like button. It helps me out. But yeah, my analysis of that is Porsche, good, obviously. Porsche is very good, but I think I would have probably pitted lap 8 and then get them hard tyres warmed up, because although we didn't lose time with the mediums, they lost of lap. You need to get the hard tyres up to temperature, so I didn't really enjoy them hard tyres either. They were a bit sketchy, to say the least. But I think the Porsche is looking good, though. Supra will be good here, but I don't think the Supra's as quick as what people think it'll be, because the Porsche's got really good acceleration out the hairpin. So the Porsche actually does better than what you'd think down that straight. And also the Porsche stays in 5th gear on the main straight at the end, going up the hill. So yeah, the Porsche is good. I think the Porsche is a top 3 car. I don't think there's going to be a huge difference between the Porsche, Supra, Genesis. I think them 3 cars are going to be, I think they're going to be your main 3. I don't know about the Vision. I think the Vision will struggle on hard tyres, to be honest. Yeah, I plebbed up quite a few times on that. I nearly crashed Lucent, man. I binned it, so we would have been about... We lost 2 seconds, just, well, 1.5 seconds maybe from the crash. But yeah, it looks like... looks like the Porsche is going to be strong. Let's just have a little... I'm not going to do a race with this, because, like I said, I'm not feeling 100% today, chat, so I'm just going to have a little test of cars here. Let's see. Hopefully I feel a little bit better in the morning, because obviously we'll be doing double stream again tomorrow. I'll do the double stream. Surprising that this car doesn't look that much quicker on the straight. A little bit, but I think it'll gain a bit on the main straight though. You're right, Amir. You're right, vroom vroom. So this is where this car's going to be a little bit stronger there. Get a bit of slipstream. It's quite a bit quicker on the straight there, but I'm going to get dirtier now, so I'm not going to be able to judge. Yeah, I can't take the line properly there now, so you can't judge this lap because I've just lost about half a second in that little section alone. Right, let's just let's back out and go for another lap because I do play them sometimes, Ahmed. Just think Gran Turismo is a more fun game than them, to be like in general. It's just more entertaining with the races. Plus, it's pick up and play. iRacing and ACC, a lot of it requires, like iRacing, for example. If you want to get good on that, you have to dedicate yourself to it. You can't really just do one stream a week on it. You just won't really get the pace. But yeah, I do play them sometimes. We will hopefully be back on iRacing soon for the odd stream every week. Break too late. But I just prefer, I think Gran Turismo is more fun. Messed that up. All over the place. I think some people will be flying in this, but remember we did a 25.7 with the Porsche and it wasn't really a great lap, so this isn't a good lap though. This has been awful. Yeah, I mean that's like 7/10 off the Porsche, but that you should be able to get a 25 out of this, I would think. But I messed up turn 1 here. Well, not turn 1, but the hairpin. That's too deep again. Didn't get the line right. With manual gearbox, you need to just stick with it. You really need to stick with manual because the more you play it, the more you'll get used to it. It's definitely worth it though. Manual gearbox is really worth it. No, I floored it too early. The one thing to do with manual gearbox is always check this. So the best thing to do if you're using manual is always check this, because some cars you can see how you shift the car. Some cars you don't rev out. For example, you don't want to rev this out too much, because if you go right to the end of the rev range, you can see you are losing a little bit of power on the end of the rev range. So you don't rev it out completely because you'll just lose a little bit of power. So always check that graph there with each car that you're using. But yeah, other than that, it's don't downshift too quick. Don't downshift too quick on Gran Turismo. Doesn't like it. Try and just be cautious with your downshifting. Yeah, so far, chat, I think the Porsche is the car. Like, even if I do a good lap with this, you're probably still only going to match a bad lap with a Porsche. That makes me think the Porsche is just quicker here. But I'm sure the likes of Josetti will be flying in the Supra because it's got the top end, and I'm sure he'll be able to find the pace in it. It's just not really my favourite car, the Supra. The Genesis will be quick as well, but again, I reckon the Genesis might be a couple attempts off the Porsche. I've tried the GTR isn't the best, Renato. I tried it earlier today, so I've got a rough idea of what cars are working that. So the GTR was alright, it was decent. It wasn't as good as a Porsche though. But the GTR was okay, but the Porsche was actually a bit better on tyres for some reason. The GTR faded a little bit quicker than the Porsche for me, but it was still a good car though. This lap's terrible. It was still good, the GTR. That is one of my top 5 probably. I think it'll be up there. You're right, Lucas. Alright, let's go for another lap. Subaru with someone like Killian will probably actually be alright, but you have to be like, I don't really like that Subaru. I think it's a horrible car to drive. I don't enjoy it. What's he doing? Why is he going the wrong way? You definitely have better chance of overtaking in this if you're going from the back of the grid. Lambo will be okay, but I think it might be a bit sketchy. I don't know. Lambo might be okay, but I'm not 100% convinced it'll be as good as the Porsche. I don't know. They'll probably both be quite close, but I'll see how that one goes. I'm not going to try the Lambo because if I have to use it, I'll get used to it in time trial. I'm not going to do it in a race or anything. Way off in the first sector. See, the Porsche just feels faster to me, but that's because I'm not the greatest with this car though. I'm not really someone who can get the most out of this. That'll be Chikorito. Chikorito, stop it, man. You're putting people off a bit, so don't do that, please. Right, that lap I wasn't even pushing, so wait there a minute. I wasn't even... Let's just see, because... I've gone to turn 1 every time, chap. It's because this car's so much quicker going into that braking zone. Don't know what my favourite track is, to be honest. Don't know. I've got a few that I like, but I don't know what my favourite is. Oops. But yeah, chat, we will be live at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably going to break it into 2 streams again. So we'll do a morning stream, then have a break. I might even work on a video in the gap and then do an evening stream and then get a video out after it from the Daily Race C, if we can. Just giving some advice on like strategy and car to use, stuff like that. We might do that for a video on Monday night. I'll see how much time I've got. I don't know yet. Right, let's go again. Let's try and focus on this braking point here. Ah. Oh no, I'm gonna get traffic, I think. Oh god. Ah, messed it up. Probably would have been on a semi-reasonable lap there, but yeah. I just lost everything that we had gained. Probably, I think that was heading for close to a 26-0 maybe, but still. Compared to the Porsche, it's way off, isn't it? The Porsche is just quicker, I think. Try and use second here. A little bit dodgy. Struggling to rotate it there. No point changing gear just before that braking zone. It's done it again. It can definitely do a 25. Like, it can definitely do a 25, but it's just not as easy to do as the Porsche. I think the Porsche is the car, you know. I think the Porsche is going to be the car. That won't be the car because of acceleration. Let me just give this a go for tyre wear. I don't think it's going to be very drivable. In all honesty, I don't think it'll be great, but we'll just give it a go just to see the tyre. If it's not to see the tyre wear, sorry, just to see how, if it is competitive, it might be all right on tyres. So 163 is the speed that the Porsche gets up to at the end of this straight. Tiny, possibly a tiny bit quicker than the Porsche there, but what's it like through here? Definitely slower on acceleration than the Porsche. Oh. Yeah, it's not much difference, to be honest. It's not hugely different to the Porsche. It's a little bit slower than the Supra. Gearing's quite good for there because you can just keep it in fifth. Not the greatest line you'll want to do there, but not particularly quick. Oh, sketchy. It's a tricky car to drive on the throttle as well, this. I mean, it's not a bad lap for our first lap with it. Just very tricky to drive, though. No. Too deep. Looks... I would expect someone who's used to this car would be able to do very well because... Let's just change the brake bias a bit and go for another lap. Let's just go -2. I think I'll be going with the Porsche tomorrow, though. I think. I think that's what we'll be doing. Someone else, Lewis tried the Lambo before. It looks like he was a little bit. I'm not trying. I don't really like the Lambo, so I'll just let other people try that. If I have to use it, then I'll use it. But I don't know. I feel like it might be a little bit bad on tires or a bit sketchy with the curbs. Maybe the Lambo. That's too wide. That's a penalty. The Porsche's been used for... I mean, the only reason you wasn't using the Porsche at Bathurst was because it was Bathurst. The Porsche's been good at a lot of different combos. Like, it's still good at Fuji, still good at Autopolis, still good here, still good at... probably still good at Spa in terms of overall pace when you get used to it. Probably very good at Suzuka still. It's always a good car, the Porsche. The BMW. If I remember, I've never liked the BMW around here. I haven't driven it yet, but I never like it because it always feels horrible. So, I mean, I'll give it a go, but if I remember last time I tried it in this race, because it wasn't that long ago, was it? I did not like the BMW one bit. The Mazda's definitely got potential, though. The Mazda there, like, if it's good on tyres, it might actually be able to do something. But I don't like this car in general anymore. Like, I've learnt my lesson with this car. This car just means that I crash a lot. I'm better in like the Genesis and other cars than this. Yeah, the Endurance better drive, yeah. See what the top speed is on the straight. Similar to the Vision, isn't it? Oh God. So let's see here as well, because you can hold it in fifth. That's not too bad there, because it holds fifth. I could have done that miles better, but we'll carry the lap on. Ugh. I feel like a lot of cars are going to be usable, you know, but so far for me the Porsche just feels a better car. No point changing gear there. I mean, it's not bad, is it? Porsche is better than I expected here, to be honest. Sorry, the BMW is better than expected. BMW is going to be pretty solid again. I still think the Supra's got a lot more potential than what I got out of it. But that there is why I don't like the BMW. That right there. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear. One lap with the BMW, we've done a 25. So we know that the BMW. So far, I'd say Porsche, GTR. We know. I know that's solid anyway. Supra, Vision, BMW, Genesis. I already know. Tested it before. I haven't tried the Corvette. I haven't tried the Corvette yet. So let's just. The only thing with the Corvette is I think it might kill the tires. I'm not sure, but I think it might destroy the tires, but we'll give it a go. I've already tried the Genesis, so I know that's good. No, I tried the Mercedes in a lobby not long ago. Didn't like it. We ran a race here in the lobby, and I know I didn't like that Mercedes, so yeah, I'm not touching it. No, the Evo, they've been changed with Daddy Man. I'm pretty sure the Evo's altered since it used to be good. I don't think it's good anymore. Try the Fred. Oh dear. Remember the BOP chat. The last time this race was run, it was a different BOP. Some of you were judging the cars off the last BOP. It's not the same anymore. Like, for example, the Ford is not the greatest car here now. The Ford is a no for me. I tried it before, it was horrible. Alright, let's just go for a lap. Not sure about the gearing here because, we'll see, it might be alright actually. No, it might actually work quite well, the gearing. Yeah, it's not too bad. Brakes about 50 years too early, but we're just trying to get a rough idea at the moment with the cars for pace, so it's not bad through there, is it? But that is where its strength would be. It won't be as quick through these corners, I don't think. I backed out there. Didn't need to do that. I've missed the apex. Oh God, understeering. A lot of understeer with this, which would tell me when you had tyre wear, this thing would be like pretty awful. But with grip, when the tyres are good, it'll probably be all right. Let's go for another lap because it wasn't really a good lap. You alright, Henry? No, I'm not moaning. I'm just saying what the cars are like to drive. I'm just trying to give people feedback. Oh. Me keep missing that apex there. Feels a little bit dodgy through there. I'm sure it can do a good lap though. It can definitely do a good lap, can't it? Yeah, it can do. It can definitely do 25s. So that's another car that's probably got okay potential for pace. There's quite a few so far. I already know the Genesis is. I know that that's going to be all right. Let me just try. I know this sounds stupid, but it might understeer a bit. I just want to try something. I just want to see what this is like. I think it's going to understeer quite badly, but we'll see. I'm not trying the 4C. I don't like it. I don't like the 4C at all. Not for me, that one. I'd rather go the Porsche than the 4C. I'm sure the 4C will be fast. It'll definitely have pace here. Cage, how are we, legend? Keep it up. Thank you very much for the dono, Cage. Can we give Dr. Cage a big thumbs up and a legend shout out there, chat? Also, we're at the 1 hour 30 mark. Are we anywhere near 150 likes? Let's see if we can get 150 likes in there, chat. Thank you to everyone who's already done it. Appreciate you taking the time. This car doesn't rotate. I don't think it's going to rotate enough. Feels like it's struggling to turn anyway, but I just wanted to test it just to see something. Probably won't be worth using, but Alright, let's just try. See what it can do. You never know. Might be a surprise car. The downside to that is the gearing's not good for that uphill part. You lose speed. You really want it to be long in 5th gear. McLaren might be quite good for that part, the track with the long 5th gear. But it'll be slow on the exit, I think, McLaren. But it'll be quick in the middle. Oh. I messed that up as well. That can go quite a bit quicker through the first sector. Alright, so it's a bit slow through here. Doesn't rotate as well. I tell you what, this can do 20. This isn't that bad, you know. But it's just the understeer through there. Like, I'm gonna have to try another lap, chap. I had to back out then. Let's go again. But it's just the understeer in 3rd and 4th gear that's the problem. But overall, it'll definitely be able to do a 25. Like a mid to late 25, I think. Alright, let's go again. Try again. I think it's got good acceleration. That might be why it's got a good sector time through here as well. I think it's pretty quick on the acceleration. It's slower than the lap we just did before, but... Bit wide. It's not bad. It's not actually that bad, the Z4. Z4 is actually probably a surprise for... Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not obviously Porsche level, but it's not actually that bad. Aston Martin might... I don't know what the Aston Martin's like on the new... I don't know what that's like on the current BOP. No idea about that car, but... I don't think the Evo's as quick as it used to be. WRX, no. I don't think it's worth... That won't be as quick as the Genesis. The WRX is never going to beat the Genesis or the GTR, I don't think. I don't think it'll be as quick as them. Ferrari, it'd be sketchy, I would think. Ferrari should be alright. I don't know. Top end's a bit slow on the Ferrari, I think. So over a lap, the Evo might, the Audi might be quick over a lap. I don't really know because it's quite good on top end, isn't it? But I think we've covered that though. You know, I think we've got that covered. Like, I already know the Genesis is good. I've tried that already. So the Genesis, I mean, I've driven that off stream. It's good here. It works. GTR, it works. Yeah, it'll definitely... Well, it's not as bad as it used to be on tyres, I don't think. But yeah, it probably will chew the tyres a bit. But the Porsche seems to be the car, doesn't it? I mean, we did a 25.7 with not a very good lap with that before in the qualifying, so I think once you get turn one sorted with the Porsche, you'd be in the low 25s. But that looks to me like Porsche is going to be highly used tomorrow. But it's not the quickest car down the straight, the Porsche. So it will have a weakness. It's definitely lacking a bit on the straight. So it should be an interesting race tomorrow, to be honest, chat. I think it's going to be quite interesting. Like in terms of what cars people go with. Strategy wise, I think it's eight laps if you start on the mediums. If you start on the hard tyre, probably do 4 laps and then do 9 on the mediums. But it depends if it's 13 or 15 laps. We have had Daily Race C here in Group 3 before, and I'm pretty sure it was 15 laps because I remember it being like a 21, nearly a 22-minute race. So I'm pretty sure they have done 15 before in the past, but whether they'll do it again, I don't know. No, we're not. Yeah, we're not doing. Well, we might do 8 ball at some point in the week. We won't be doing it tomorrow, so we'll see. It won't be. I don't think it'll be Group 2 because very unlikely Group 2 this race because it wouldn't make sense. They've had Group 2 at Suzuka recently. My guess would be either Group 4 or Group 3. Looking at the settings, it's Group 3 or Group 4. But because Daily Race B is at Brands Hatch Indy Track, that automatically says to me that race is Group 4. I doubt they would do Brands Hatch Indy in Group 3. If they did Brands Hatch, it'd be the full version if it was Group 3. So this is more likely. This is going to be Group 3, and then Daily Race B will be Group 4. That would be my guess because otherwise Daily B would have been the full length track. They wouldn't. I find it unlikely that they'd do Group 3 at the Indy track. So that's why we're saying that this is Group 3 and Daily Race B will be Group 4. Daily B won't be the touring car because of the tyres. Again, sports hard tyres. They don't really use... racing hard tyres. They don't really use racing tyres with the Mazda. It is... I think it is a copy from May, to be honest. I think it is literally a copy and paste week. Including... What's Daily A? I can't even... What track is Daily A? But it might be a complete copy week where everything's just been repeated, but they'll just change the settings around a bit. I can't remember what Daily Race A is. What track is Daily A, chat? Watkins Short? Ah, yeah. It might be them because... But that was in a road car, wasn't it? No, it's Watkins Short in a road car, Daily A. It'll be in, I don't know what type of road car, but some form of road car. But yeah, it should be interesting tomorrow. We don't really need to test anymore in the race. We've got the strategy. We know that it's probably... You could probably get away with doing 3 laps on the hard tyre and trying to get an undercut. It might work to give yourself a medium tyre undercut. But, yeah, it should be a good week, I reckon. The racing should be good here. It's normally entertaining. But, we don't really need to test much more. We've got an idea of all the different cars. It seems like there's a lot of cars that can compete. I think you're going to see many different cars here tomorrow. I think the Porsche, at the moment, looks the best because it's the most, like, people genuinely like the Porsche. So I think once you get like Rossetti and the Supra, though, that car could be really quick. But yeah, I'm probably going to finish there, chat, because I don't feel 100% today. And one thing I don't want to do, because what I told you the other day is knacking myself out this week. So I'm gonna have an early one now, and then we'll be live first thing tomorrow. I'm probably going to do like I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is do like a few, like 4 or 5 hours in the morning, 4 hours maybe. Get a video ready, and then stream in the evening. And maybe get a video with like the recommended cars, give like the strategy help for people that haven't watched the morning stream, and then do an evening stream again like we did last week, where we go live at like 6 p.m. or something like that, and then do like 6 till 9, just a little 3 hours. I think it makes more sense to do that and try and get some videos out on the channel. But that's the plan. If you haven't already hit that like button yet, feel free to smash it, chat. We're on 142. We need 8 more likes for 150 there. I'm sure we can get it. We've got over 200 people watching, so I'm sure we can smash it through the 150 like barrier. But yeah, I'm going to call that a day, chat. I've already done a test race. Already done it. we've done one. We're just testing cars then. I'm going to call that a day chat because, like I said, I don't feel very well. So I want to make sure that I'm feeling a little bit better for the morning. So I'm gonna head off. It was just a brief test. You all should, if you watch the race, you'll know the strategy now in terms of tyre wear, in terms of the cars and stuff like that. But if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, because you can just rewind the stream and get the information from the first race. But yeah, should be interesting. I'll be live just after 9 probably, chat. It'll either be 9 in the morning or 9:05. So I will see you then, nice and early, chat. And hopefully we'll have a fun morning of racing. Hope to see you all there first thing, chat. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit that like on the way out. And yeah, have a great evening, everyone. And see you all tomorrow for more racing. Take care, everyone. Bye.